look at me again. You're the pro. Ladies and gentlemen, white boy dancing.
Hi, my name's Amy. My mum's Emma from Emma's Cafe. She's at work at the moment because she has to take the night off to watch this thing called The Zip Show. I'm not sure what that's about. I asked my mum about who my dad is, and she said that he was a great soldier from America. Maybe one day I'll get to meet my dad. Anyway, my mum's calling Begoctober, so I better go. Bye.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? All right, good talking to you. We'll see you next week.
Covered all the bases. Bye.
Hey, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Now, listen, I'm just going to say it right off the bat. That way, any of you who may have tuned in for Begoctober...
Wait, the sound's not working.
Get out of here, son.
Sorry.
Any of you that may have tuned in specifically for Begoctober, which I told some people I was, it ain't happening. And there's reasons for that, and it has nothing to do with the fact that it's not done. Is it done?
It's done-ish. 99,
Right.
98%?
I showed Doodles the video. There's a bunch of videos there, but holding out because there's a few VIPs that still say they're going to get videos in. And
this guy right here.
Well, that maybe. But, I mean, if I'm being honest, I have one, but I think I could do better. But that's not the point.
You need Kelly.
I want to give it the razzmatazz that it deserves, and I want to make sure that everybody's name gets put in there. And just didn't have time this evening because of the traffic in stinking daggone freaking Grand Haven, Michigan.
Oh, God. If that's really traffic you have to deal with, come on now.
Listen,
You're not going to have to deal with it
it
much
took me
longer.
an hour and a half to get home last week. That's all I'm going to say.
Well,
Tonight, I was able to circumvent some stuff, and I got home in 40 minutes. But we live 3 miles away! 3 miles away! It shouldn't take that long to get home!
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that Grand Haven sucks!
Dude. It's like
That's the end.
you're making it sound like it's a major metropolis.
I just spilled beer on me. I just spilled beer on myself.
Hey now, shipheads.
How's everybody doing?
You know, I was telling John. John told me that that Paul's intro was a repeat, and I don't recall ever seeing that. It could be for a variety of reasons. I drank too much, or maybe it was one of the shows I was not here for. I don't remember seeing that at all. And
That was a retread. Paul sent it a while back, but Paul made a video specifically for Begoctober tonight, which is stellar.
right.
But I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. You guys deserve a Begoctober video that's worthy of previous years. Now, I will say, I was expecting more submissions. I didn't get as many as I wanted, but I understand times are weird now, and people can't always do it. But
There you said it. This is your last chance.
is
okay?
that a stash I see? Chip off the old block. Oh my gosh, Dad! I just want you to know, Doodle saw your ship show submission, and you're probably asking yourself, I don't remember doing a ship show Begoctober video. Yes,
Can
you
we show
did.
that one?
No, because it's not. No,
So good.
but you definitely did a ship show video, whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
And
great.
it will be revealed in due time.
Oh,
and
so
let me
many-
tell you, it's solid gold.
So many of your family members are involved in the show. I mean, you got your dad doing a Begoctober video. Your long lost daughter from Mogadishu
Yes, yes,
was in the intro.
yes.
I mean, oh my Lord.
Amy,
Yeah.
the Thipfel. Hello, John and Doodles in the coop. Great to catch you live with good internet. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's keep cruising. Yes, Larry Thomas. Thank you for the super tot. Yes, we appreciate the super tot, the super chat. Larry's been cruising his hiney off with Elaine. And as far as I could tell, you should see their back porch. It's covered in deck chairs. They've been stealing them as they go. But thank you, Larry, for the super chat. We appreciate
Thank you, Sir
it.
Larry.
Larry's always there. Can't wait to cruise with Larry and Elaine again. Did I see the Hughes cruisers in the house? Aren't they on a cruise?
Well, half of them are.
Wanda thinks I have Tourette's. That's a funny story.
Been diagnosed by me.
Yes. That is a funny story.
Dr. Doodles.
Actually, yes. The cruise world is here. Welcome. Listen, I don't even know where to begin, but tonight we are going to break it down ship show style and go over this survey that you get. You know, the post-cruise survey that you get that you fill out. We're going to be honest about the Norwegian breakaway. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to be negative. We're just going to be honest.
And those of you that were there, some of you were there. You were there.
There.
Timothy Walters. I see you. You were there.
Yes, you were.
Chime in when we're going through something.
Yes.
I mean, we don't want it to be lame and boring. We're going to go through it
We'll go through it quick. Yeah.
But we got to be honest.
Yes. Hello to David Wirt, our special guest last week.
Actually, that will do a better job of keeping us on track. Not squirreling out as much.
Well, let me tell you, I'm relying 100% on you to keep me from squirreling out. So, what's up, Mr. Goo?
Yes, the words. Our extra special guest from last week. Big thank you again. Didn't say it enough. One of the few shows I had to go back and watch again because I was there.
Yes, you were.
And I got a little bit of insight into the what was going on in the, what do you call it, Innertown ship.
Watertown?
The innards of the ship. What was going on?
Within
what was
the
going on behind the
subcockles of the
scenes?
ship.
Yeah, the subcockles.
Clint G sent us a super chat. He says, let's do a Jameson shot. I did that over a FaceTime message while you all were doing the group cruise. Let's do one before the survey. Don't have any Jameson?
Do you have anything whiskey related?
Well, I've got Fireball.
Hey.
It's up there. And
when in Fireball Town?
I have the same Fireball. Yeah, go look in the cabinet. There's stuff in there. You can grab whatever you want. How you doing?
What do you want?
I don't want straight up bourbon. I'll tell you that much. But I do feel bad if anybody tuned in specifically for Begoctober. I know that, things were said and we were going to do things, but it's just right. Trust the rooster. York's still laughing at my collection of Buffalo Trace bottles back there. Wait till I build the shelf that's backlit with LEDs with nothing but Buffalo Trace. And it's warm. Never mind. Well, There's a couple over here on the shelf. So, all right. Let's say hi to the peeps. Well, no, because York's not here. I want to say hi so he can... No, because the sound effects. We like the sound effects, for crying out loud. Listen, y'all. I was looking at the footage, and some people may ask, where's the vlogs? Worry not on that front either, because there is a vlog almost done. It's been very difficult to weave a story together with it, because there was so much going on, and I don't want to just, like, completely, like, show every single moment that happened. I want to make sure it tells a good story. But I can tell you, there was some solid gold footage on that whole cruise. There is some funny stuff that went on, especially at the end. The last night when everybody was asleep except for myself, the Cumps, Trevor, and Wanda Byram. I believe were the final people. We tried to film a video, and it was funny, but we kept messing up, and that makes it even funnier. And Wanda kept like messing around and like messing with me so I would mess up. And she's, it was just pure gold. And what's funny is we were filming the first scene of the vlog on the last day of the cruise.
Oh.
So you'll see that coming up here in a couple days. It's almost done. It's almost done.
There you have it.
Well, maybe not a couple days. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, hey, this is not Jameson, but this is Dead Rabbit.
Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, it is
an Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey, yes.
So, hello. And we did these shots out of the Loving Cup Royal Caribbean shot glasses.
That's right. Mine is invisible because it's green.
That wasn't good.
That didn't taste pleasant at all. That tasted like wide open ass, if I'm being honest.
Oh, wasn't good.
Should have used Fireball. What happened to the Fireball?
Yeah, that's okay for now.
Oh, there's Fireball in that jar over there, but we don't need any. Let's say hi to Mr. Al Clayco.
With a mullet.
How you doing, sir? Glad to have you. The name sounds awfully familiar.
Al Clayco did not venture this way this summer.
No,
so he
we didn't get
needs
to golf.
Next summer for a cruise on Lake Placid and also a round of golf.
Yes, I agree. Or
go down to Louisville.
We go on a cruise with Big Al. How crazy would that be to get Big Al on the... Oh my gosh, he would lose his mind if we got Big Al on the big 2023 Vloggers Extravaganza cruise. He would lose his stinking daggone freaking mind. Dad, let's talk about it. New Orleans, 7 days next year.
You could see your son in all of his chicken glory.
Yes, let's do it. Amy Franzak's here, Andrew Swice, Anthony Simone, Arnold Kump, how you doing? My good buddy Arnold. Bill Wickham. How you doing, sir? C.A. Cruiser? That must mean California.
Yeah, there's some newer
I've
names.
seen C.A. before. Carla McClendon, never ending. Chris Goo, getting ready to tie a shoe.
Yeah, how you do?
Chris Goo, what it do? Christina V, getting ready to go out to sea. I know what you thought I was going to say.
Let's not get in this thing.
Christopher Downtown Brown. How you doing, Clint G?
Warren G.
Hit the east side with the Warren G, and then something else happened, and we took a pee. Something else down. Sorry.
Cruising for food, I must say.
Wanda Chiquita
Wanda,
Bonita?
I love your purple hair, but I think your platinum hair is pure hot fire.
I used to have a graphic
Look
for
good,
fire.
girl.
Wanda Chiquita Bonita. Cruising for food.
Right.
Check them out on YouTube. Listen, she's got vlogs out already from the breakaway with the food. So let's do it. Go check her out. Go check out the vlogs. Let's do it. Who else we got here? Daniel Donnelly.
Where you at, brother? Let us know in the chat.
After we get through the hellos. Right?
Yeah.
Daniel Fields. How you doing? One part of Dancy, David Wirt making it hurt. Glad to see you, buddy. Debbie Shafgans wearing the Afghan. Dina Shania, how's it going? Donnie Luke, hope he doesn't puke because
Donnie Luke, let us know also where you are. I'm wondering
posted-
if you and Daniel Donnelly like chat on your CB radios, like, hey buddy, break one down, break one down.
Donnie Luke, where you at? This is DD. Douglas, own your day, Hayward. Mr. Doug, how you doing? One of the best shots I got in that intro video is of Doug dancing. And I truly mean that, because if you watch that clip, you can see a man having a fantastic time. And when you see someone having that much fun and just, that is what gets you right in the subcockle area. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly watching. I mean, it was fun hanging out with everybody.
Yes.
But watching how much fun he had on the cruise makes me all warm inside.
I was looking at footage today of Nautical Nurse Nancy. She stole my camera and she went up to Doug, and Doug was pontificating, trying to figure out what is the proper amount of A's for a Begok. And I think Nancy answered, but I'll go ahead and say it. Doug, 3 A's or more is the proper number of A's
Correct.
in a Begok. Now, there's some people out there that have Begok shirts with just 2 A's. Speaking of Begok shirts, I'll get to that
That's
later.
before you made your amendment to the Begot Constitution.
Yes, that's true. Hey, guess who's here, Doodles?
I think it's
Ellen Huffnall.
I mean, I love Ellen. I just don't like that song.
Love that song. Flamingo Flam Pam Chicken Don Chance is in the house. One of our moderators here, holding it down in Ship Show Town for Chip Minsky and Pete
She's
Strong.
going on a cruise
and
next week.
Shelley-
She's going on.
what?
She's going on the New Holland. Holland America. New Holland's a brewery around here. She's going on Holland America. The new Stantendam.
What weird names? I'm gonna go
Gosh
on
damn,
Holland
the
America.
new Stantendam.
The Buggandam. Why can't they just do? Don't they have something? The Begokendam. What's the one that sounds like me? The Rooster Dam.
Oh, the Worcester Dam.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Let's get some.
Well,
how about the Holland America?
Listen, this is an important cruise for her because she usually cruises without her husband. He's giving cruising a second try because the first one didn't enjoy very much.
Okay.
So she has to sell him on this.
Okay.
And hopefully he has a great time. If anyone knows how to have a good time on a cruise, it's going to be Flamingo Pam.
That's true.
So let's.
And I've heard Holland America stepping up their entertainment game and fun game. So it's not just a cruise for
There won't be roller coasters and any of that.
the
shenanigans, but
the older folks. It's a cruise for everyone. I hope I said that right. JP Travel and Adventures, how you doing? Karen Griswold. Kevin Brubaker, love his Begoctober video. Larry Thomas, how you doing, Larry? We talked to you. Linda Land and Lindy Lou. Lindy Lou Land. It's a twofer. How you guys doing?
he's got his eye on you.
I got my eyes on you. Linda Land is presently holding the Golden Cock Award. She was the
yes.
peer runner. She was there.
She was there.
She was there.
Yep.
And then let us not forget that we've got the mother hen in the place. Liz Breen, how you doing,
Want
girl?
to talk about what
Moderator Supreme.
our moderator supreme, the Queen Breen.
Let's bring it to a screeching halt right now.
Queen
there's
Breen's got something going
something. Ooh,
on.
Queen Breen. I like
Yeah.
it. That's better than Mother Hen.
Queen Breen.
Queen Breen. But I mean, technically, she's Liz Breen Shepherd. But okay.
Don't mess with my spleen.
Queen Breen with a healthy spleen. All right. I'm such a dork. But I want to mention something because the Mother Hen, for the 4th year, or is it the 3rd year in a row?
At least third.
At least 3 years in a row, with the help of others, is heading up the annual Ship Show Sock Exchange for Christmas, right? If you're not a member of our...
Or for the holidays, to be politically correct.
Yes, for the holidays. if you're not a member of our Facebook group, this one right here,
join it.
you should, because every year we do a sock exchange where Liz tallies up the names. People volunteer to do the sock exchange. She tallies up the names, and then she pairs you up with another individual within the coop.
Yep.
And speaking of which, Al Clayco, I didn't see if you joined, but I think you should do the sock exchange. I think you would really like that, and I know you're really good at mailing stuff, which
Unlike
I'm
us.
not. Yeah. But Al Clayco, if you want to do the sock exchange, let Liz know in the comments, because I know you're not really like in the Facebook group that much. The sock exchange is a lot of fun. You get a couple tchotchkes, Christmas stuff, or whatever,
Socks.
stuff from your local area that you could send somebody, but definitely socks. Quirky socks, cool socks, fluffy socks, just not used socks. And you put them in a package.
Some people might like used socks.
You don't spend a lot of money. You just throw some stuff in a box, and you
Spread the chicken love.
exchange socks with another member of the coop. And it's been a big hit for years, and this year I feel like it's bigger than ever. And thank God people came in to help Liz with this. The sock exchange is something really cool. I'm excited to see who I get paired up with this year.
And it happens faster than Begoctober videos.
Yeah. Well, listen, I could have done it tonight.
I understand.
I could have, but
I'm just saying.
I feel like
we make this happen quick. Like Liz, there's no
Liz,
there's no videos going on.
Yeah, no.
Right? So it's
but-
like it happens quick.
But that being said, with the sock exchange, when you get your sock exchange, it's kind of tradition to post pictures of your haul in the group and tag the person who sent you the socks.
Show your booty.
Yeah, show your booty. I just want to say a very special hello to a really good friend of mine. Well, first of all, let me just say I see more names popping in the chat. Gina Bird's here. Jamie Wilhite's here. But I want to say hi to Lolo-13. I'm thinking about you, girl, and you know we love you, and we can't wait to see you. But I just want to say,
How you
doing? Thank you, Doodles. You just put to words what I couldn't.
Because how
Lolo
you doing
Dash.
also means love you.
We love you. Everybody say hi to Lolo Dash. Give her a hug. Give her a heart emoji and say, Bagak! Margie Butcher, how you doing? Marty Stanley, Marty Party. She was there. Michael Anto, Giovanni Fromage, Mike Cray.
Cray.
Paul Atta. His pocket's getting fatter. Paul Atta, congratulations on the Facebook official.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Pia Broderick, how you doing? Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Robert from Life with Favor. Robert, I want you to know.
Call him Bobby?
Yeah, can I call you Bobby, Robert? That's what I want to know. But I do want you to know that
Bobby Favor.
I get so many compliments, especially at work, for the way that I smell. And the way that I smell can be
They're lying,
100%
They're lying.
attributed. No, I'm not. It's
They're
true.
lying.
People come in my office and they're like, what is that?
Wait, they don't smell it in the parking lot of the office building?
I owe my essence to Robert and Favor from Life with Favor because
Damn you, Favor and Robert.
they turned me on to the most excellent laundry detergent known to man, and that would be Glamorous Wash Diva Scent,
Wait, that's the
made
thing?
by Tyler Candle Company.
I thought it
Thank
was
you.
going to be made by Tyler Perry. I thought that's what
No,
you were
Sheridan C. Travels here. Shauna Snow. No, it's not. S. John 4, that is TX Pepito's significant other, coming at you live and direct from Rochester, New York. Oh, look at that. Tess Almond was doing thirst traps out there in the Facebook world.
What's thirst traps?
They know what it is.
What's a thirst trap?
She posted a picture of a nice martini, but in the background, there were pillows.
Oh.
Honey Skiles, the beach life. Let's just stop right there. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the brakes. Oh, fart. Honey,
you made
sorry.
that sound after Tessa's pillows.
Well, no, Tessa's pillows are honey scows. Let's just, honey, I want to say, I've noticed, I've been seeing some things going on in the cruise space with Honey. That man raised almost $5,000 for Groove for St. Jude right before his cruise a couple weeks ago. And he donated it all. I think he put his money where his mouth was, and he's been doing it for quite a while, actually. Honey has on his channel, right?
That's awesome.
And he's really been paying it forward on his channel. And I want to see Honey, the beach life. I keep saying I want to see Honey get to 1,000
subscribers.
That's right. And when he does, he's going to donate all the income he's made from YouTube to Groove for St. Jude. I mean, if you haven't subscribed to the beach life, do it now. I'll wait. We're going to sit here and wait. Give you time so you can go do that and then come back, because we don't
subscribe
want you
to the
go
beach
subscribe
life.
and then not come back. I mean, go subscribe, come back. Let's chat. Beach life. Check them out. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Sharon Tonner Clarkson's in the place. Welcome.
Hello.
Richard Zollner's here. Pia Broderick. I said that. Who else we got? Tony Jackson.
Action. Begaction.
Action, Begaction. Tony
Sure.
Jackson. Trevor Begockler. How you doing, buddy? I love your Begoctober video. Fantastic.
I haven't.
Wait till you do.
I cannot wait.
TX Pepito got his Begoctober video. And Vanna V's Vacations. That's who I see.
Well, hello.
Oh, did I say the cruise world? Mr. McClure. Mark, how you doing? Cheers. From Michigan. All right, let's get back to this chat. And let's do this survey. I pinned it to the top. I'm not sure what Liz is talking. Just sub to the beach life, says Robert from Life with Favor. That's what I want to hear.
Just do it.
He was there. That's right, Trevor. You were there. Najuma Brown. It looks like Najuma Brown's here, riding with Larry's
Trevor.
here, having a salad. TX Pepito saying hi to his wife. I like it. Amy Franzak. Mr. Jason Bones in the place. Glad to have him, for crying out loud. Aren't you?
I'm glad to have all you mother cluckers here.
Carla McClendon, never ending.
I was going through
Todd Karazi's here.
kind of a depression after the last group cruise. Nothing like super dark or anything, but I had such a great time.
Yeah, you had the cruise blues.
I did.
Yeah.
Cruise crud? Yes, for sure. For about 4 days.
Yeah.
I wanted to just sleep. But the cruise blues was more appropriate.
Yeah, and every time I see that video in the intro, with everybody having so much fun, it just,
I know it.
you know, I don't know. It's just, it's a great feeling knowing that we've been able to connect.
It's like
in
spring
that
break
way.
for adults.
Yeah, it really is. Todd
It was a lot
Karazi's
of
here.
fun.
He's subscribed. Rescue Me with Kim Lee is here. Welcome. Najuma Brown. How you doing, Najuma? Mike Cray.
Juba Brown.
Subscribed as well.
She know how to get down.
I like that. That's better than anything I could have done.
No, I have to pick and choose.
Margie Butcher. She says, Honey is awesome. Sub to his channel, The Beach Life. All
There
about the
you go.
kiddos. Thank you. The Ship Show says, Honey. Yes. Yes.
That is one of the coolest things that I
He
wish
donated that on board.
No, I
for
know,
crying out
but I
loud.
mean, like, so you've been on one Carnival cruise, so have I, right?
Yes.
Not on the same ship.
We've got another one scheduled.
Got another
Yes.
one scheduled.
Two.
Wait, 86 days to the Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
The Mardi Gras.
Maris Grass.
So we're excited about that.
Only 86 days?
Only 86 days, bro.
Crap, I need to get a new camera.
Thanksgiving, Christmas is going to make everything fly by. January is going to come to a standstill.
Yeah.
Till we jump on the Mardi Gras on February 5th.
Yes.
Hotel booked? Hotel booked?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
Airfare, we need to get figured out.
Haven't done that yet.
Me neither, but how's that going with that? Oh,
Q's Cruises is here. I don't know if
yes,
it's Bob
but
or Sarah.
Carnival,
I'm assuming
what I
it's
wanted
Sarah.
to say was I had not experienced a groove for St. Jude on board. I wish more cruise lines would do that, something similar. I mean, pick the charity of your choice. It feels good to do something on the cruise ship like that, and what a worthy cause. So that's super cool.
Pauletta says Fisher Price has cameras on sale right now.
Me?
Because I said I need a new camera. But yes, it is a worthy cause. And it's not the first time that Hani's donated to St. Jude. Because when we did it a couple years ago, Hani donated a large sum back then too. So Hani's been there. So
Wait, are you saying Nurse Nancy and Sarah from Q's Cruisers?
Who's here right now?
They're
Sarah's here.
They're on the Carnival Horizon right now. Hello, hello.
Go to the Alchemy Bar, please.
I know that they've already probably not the last sea day. Isn't that usually when Groove for St. Jude is last sea day?
Yeah, but that's not on a Wednesday, is it?
Well, I don't know. I thought they were going on a weekend cruise, and it looks like those girls are making it a week-long deal. So
Maybe they did the old B2B. It's 80s nights, and that's my jam, says Sarah.
there you go.
You do you, boo. Have fun. Have fun. You can rent camera and all the tech. You don't need to keep buying cameras. Listen, I rent all my lenses, Lori. I know how that works, but I'm not renting cameras. That's not, I know what cameras are like, and I know I made a mistake on the last cruise going down to a smaller camera. And I will be getting rid of that sumbitch as soon as possible. I bought the Sony ZV-1, and I do not like it.
Oh, interesting.
Thank you to the Coop for the sub love. The best part of the donation was the mom that came up and gave me a big hug for what I was doing. Her daughter was given a 30% chance to live at 3, but is still with us at 8 years later.
Well,
Yes.
dang nabbit.
Yes, honey.
That's the deal.
Thank you.
That's why.
Super chat. Excellent. Super chat.
I think I should dance to that. No, that's not appropriate. Not for that. I don't know why I clicked that. I'm sorry,
That's
honey.
all right.
I never
Honey,
really clicked the right
That's an awesome
button.
story you shared with us, and that's the reason for it all.
Yes.
Real.
Agreed. Thank you, honey. Yes, it is a great thing. User error, says Paul.
Why aren't other cruise lines following suit like that?
I don't know what the deal
Because
is,
people
but I feel
really
like
get into it on
Yeah.
the Carnival ships.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that question. But let's get to this survey. Let's do it now.
All right.
Let's do it right now. We're going to go ahead and fill out the Norwegian breakaway.
Wait, really quick
survey on the cruise that
before we
just
get
went
into
on.
this. We also got Kevin Counts. He's on the Silver Whisper, which
He sailed out
a
today.
lot of us probably wouldn't know what that is. I think it's a Silver Seas cruise.
Yeah,
He
it's
is
more of a bougie cruise.
Yeah, Kevin is our resident expert on bougie cruises.
Yes.
So if you're in the Facebook group, you'll get a nice follow along with what those entail. And Tony from Little Luca's on Odyssey of the Seas. If anybody else is on a ship and that we haven't mentioned, please put it in the comments.
Yeah, agreed. You know what, though? I did also want to mention a special thanks. He might not be here now, but Kevin Simmons, the Yacht Rock countdown that you did was fantastic in our Facebook group
here?
right here. I don't know if he is, but I just wanted to give him props for that. That was amazing.
That was cool. I mean, I don't agree with the first place, but that's the beauty of, right?
Yep.
Has their own opinion.
Lake Placid raises money for the Wanda Perlman Foundation, says Pauletta.
Yes, that's true. It's true.
Yes, I agree. And I think that Wanda Perlman could use all the fedia she can get.
What was the George Costanza, the People's Foundation? Oh, you're not a Seinfeld guy.
No.
You didn't like Seinfeld.
I mean, I liked it. It just didn't tickle my fancy that much.
Gotcha.
Daniel Field says on the Love Boat virtually. Yes, I must be watching the Love Boat. Liz is back from her coffee break. Okay, glad to have you. All right, so let's get to this survey.
For Costanza, it was the People's Fund.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, the Human Fund. There it is.
The People Fund.
The Human Fund.
Says Jason.
He had to tell his boss charity to donate, and he ate it up. Fun.
Oh. Move to the Adirondacks is here. That is the Keks. They were there.
They were there.
The Human Fund, says Mr. Robert.
Yeah, perfect.
I feel like I forgot a name in the chat now, and it was Rescue Me with Kimberly. I don't know if I said that or... But I feel like I missed that earlier when we were pontificating. But let's just move on over to this screen right here. Whoa! That wasn't as cool as I thought it'd be. All right, so the first choice here.
Read that?
I hope so. I would think so.
Our preferred language is Portuguese.
Portuguese. You should have called me for a hotel in Cocoa Beach. Just saying, says Carlo.
I know. So we thought about that, and Carla, to be honest with you, is like we've kind of stayed there in Cocoa Beach, done that. We're gonna probably get in late, at least for our flight, and we just want to be as close to the port as possible. Probably, I've always wanted to go in Port Canaveral. What is that? Fish Lips or whatever that place is.
Fish Lips.
I've always wanted to go there, so it's probably not gonna. We're probably not gonna do much more than that. But thank you.
Okay, so here we go. First question.
Liz says I cannot read this.
I'm sure they can now.
Get your sexy specs on.
I made it bigger. Made it bigger. That better? Carla says her hotel's just four miles away. Okay, I feel like that's bigger. Still small. Come on now. Jeez, oh man. What the heck? Okay, is that better?
That's pretty
Crying
good.
out loud. Heaven sakes alive. There. Put your damn spectacles on.
All right, well, click that first one. We need English for sure.
Okay. English. Boom. Moving on.
Boom.
What do we got?
For $10.
Please click the arrow. I already did.
All right. Oh, this is...
Okay. We'll pick our language again.
Look, we're not on.
Wait, we have to. I'll just keep moving it around. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, here we go. Language. English.
And yes, no. You have to say you're not a
There
travel
was an
agent.
arrow. Are you a travel agent? No. Okay, here we go. Just to confirm our records, which ship did you take your cruise on? Norwegian Breakaway.
So, by the way, I took this survey like 2 days after we got home, and this is already looking very different.
Which month did you take your cruise in? October. Begoctober.
Yeah.
Have you ever cruised on Norwegian prior to this cruise?
Negative,
No.
Ghost Rider.
There we go. All right. Just walking you through it.
Have you ever cruised on another cruise line?
Other than Norwegian? Of course I have.
Duh.
Durr. Yes. Come on. Work. All right.
So far, we're scoring 100%.
How many times have you cruised on the following lines? Royal Caribbean, 5 or more. Celebrity, how many? York?
I've had 3 on Celebrity.
3. Carnival, we'll say 2 because we're going to do this
out as
collectively.
like life partners?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
And then other cruise line.
Canard for
Okay.
be 1.
And I did Disney.
Oh yeah, there you go. Look, they don't even rank Disney.
Yeah.
They're like,
How many times? There was an error. Please require. How many times have you cruised the following lines? Royal Caribbean.
because you have to click 0 on the other ones.
Oh, 0, 0. Got it. All right. Work with us here. Work with us. 32 and 45 says Pepito. This is riveting. Hey, Wanda, you've been doing nothing but trolling lately. You go watch
no, we
freaking
need
somebody else.
We need
you
her
butt
input
nugget,
here.
chunk face.
What were the main reasons for choosing Norwegian? I think
How dare you?
the only thing I could say is that I've never done Norwegian before. Wanted to try Norwegian. Probably that's a good one.
Yeah, I can imagine, David. Wanda's over here talking smack. Can you just give us a compliment every now and then? For heaven's sakes. What were the main reasons for choosing Norwegian for this last vacation?
Wanted to try Norwegian.
Wanted to try
And Bermuda, right? That was it.
Yeah. I like the freestyle cruising.
Okay.
I like the itinerary.
Embarkation port. New York that was the coolest thing of
Yes.
the whole trip, to be honest.
Recommended by my travel agent, Sharon at Sea Travel.
And other would be Bermuda.
Yeah, Wanda, go watch Days of Our Lives or something. But before you go, could you hit the thumbs up? Thanks, Liz.
I think other you should put in Bermuda.
Okay, I'll do that. Bermuda.
Yeah.
All right. Taking everything into account, how would you rate your overall experience with Norwegian from the time you thought about taking this cruise until now? Let's say fair.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to say fair. Steve Morales is here.
That's fair.
That's fair.
As my boss
What's up, Steve?
My boss
Love
would
you,
always
buddy.
say, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I'd like to smack him in the face every time he says that's a fair point.
We got an email right after getting back, says Todd. Yeah, we held out. Thinking of all the costs, including the initial reservation price and any changes incurred during the cruise itself, how would you rate the overall cost? I would say very good.
Yeah, really.
All right, I'll say
I mean,
good.
it's more expensive than Royal.
Yeah, but there's stuff included. You didn't have to buy a drink package, and that's a G right there.
That's a G right there. I'm good. Very good or good.
I'm going to say very good.
Okay.
Considering your experience with and opinions of Norwegians, would you recommend Norwegian cruises to a friend? Definitely, probably, might or might not. That's where I stand right there. Might or might not think.
Yeah.
At this point, now it's only one cruise.
There's nothing wrong.
It's only one cruise.
Hey, listen.
This
there's
is our
nothing wrong
honest
with
opinion.
Being in the middle.
Yeah.
More people. The country needs to be more in the middle.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Say it. Say it's too much, they can send you deals. Oh, nice. Good idea, Pepito.
I don't know.
Would you choose Norwegian the next time you plan a cruise vacation? Probably would not.
Yeah, I agree.
Not to say I won't go back, but that's not my next one.
But we already selected ours.
Yeah. How would you rate the service overall? Excellent,
dude. Without a doubt, that was the best service I've ever had on a cruise ship.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt.
I'm not going to deny that. Excellent. How would you rate the information you've received about Norwegian from the time of your initial consideration of a cruise vacation until now? I'm going to say fair. They were very, nimbly-bimbly with the information. Should I say good?
Yeah, I think it's good because they put what they wanted out there. It's everyone else that made me confused.
Yeah,
asking
good point.
100 questions.
Myself included.
Yeah.
Myself included.
Made
Okay.
me start second guessing.
I'm going to say good. I'm going to
Timothy
say
Walters. I like you chiming in.
Yeah, Tim, I agree. You know, can we get one of those questionnaires for the ship show asking for a friend?
This is interesting, though, to be honest with you. My survey, again, was very different than what is showing now.
Oh,
I don't know, so I like this.
hey, Kevin, I'll have this bullhorn till the end of time, whether York and I break up or not, okay? Love you, buddy. All right.
How would you rate the ship overall for this Norwegian cruise? So, I don't know about you, but I still felt like it was supposed to be kind of newish,
Yeah.
and it didn't seem newish. to
Right.
me.
No, I was not impressed with. I put good. What do you think? Good?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
How
Yeah.
would you rate the overall itinerary for this cruise? Don't take into account what happened, but the
No,
itinerary.
it's excellent. That's what we
Excellent.
went for.
Yeah.
We went for Bermuda.
How would you rate your overall food and beverage experience on this Norwegian cruise? This includes the main dining room, specialty buffets,
This
room
is
service.
tough. You know why this is tough? Because beverage service was outstanding
Yeah.
and food was really mediocre.
Yeah, but I'm going food on this one.
Yeah, I'd say fair is
Fair.
fair is fair.
Fair. Is
The sa-
nimbly bimbly a word? Yes, it is. And
Saving
somebody
gra-
mute Wanda for a minute and 20
I
seconds.
think the saving grace on the food was the late night fare. Oceans,
Ocean,
the
well,
wing,
I
all
mean,
that stuff. I mean, the bar food.
but that was
you
fair
want.
food. Like, that was fair.
And the breakfast food was fair.
Yes.
Well, I would say Oceans was good and breakfast food was good. The main dining rooms and the
Poor.
special restaurants were poor, so that brought it to a fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any of the following dietary restrictions? I'm going to put none, right?
No, we eat all that stuff.
How would you rate your overall entertainment experience on this normal? I'm going to say excellent. Did you see any shows?
So the only show that we saw, well, multiple nights, was Sid Norman's Poorhouse, the rock shows, the rock
John's
band.
going for the pork.
And I would say that those were excellent. I didn't see any other shows in like the main theater. In fact, I didn't see the main theater till we disembarked. Didn't see it once the whole ship.
Yeah.
The whole trip. So
Well, so Pia says that John's a food snob. Yes. Yes.
he's not out of the ordinary though.
But do you think it was? I
No.
feel like the answer was
So-
a good answer.
It's fair for people to probably
Just kidding,
point
Wanda.
fingers at me because I'm a trained chef. And I don't say that to brag. I just say that because I know what I'm freaking talking about. It's like if you were an engineer and you went to look at blueprints of
Yeah.
some stupid engine.
Well, you didn't see the theater, but I did,
Right.
and I saw the Steely Dan. Fleetwood Mac show. Fantastic. 6
Awesome.
was off the chisel. I'm gonna say excellent.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't disagree.
D. Adams said she saw chickens dancing on the pool deck. Yeah. Yes, you did.
Well, and also, so my wife, they asked the question about live music. She's like, there wasn't a lot of live music. And I said, well, you were napping quite a bit because everywhere I looked, there was live music.
Oh yeah, agreed.
All
agreed.
over the place.
Pauletta says poor due to no guys burgers. Flamingo Pam says 6 was fantastic. I downloaded the music on Spotify. The MDR was not good, says Crazy Cat Traveler. And I'm not a food snob at all. The food was not as good as other NCL cruises in the past. I heard that a lot. But here's the comment I want to highlight here.
I tell you, I had better. So having only cruised Norwegian and Carnival each once, I had better food on Carnival.
I can agree with that. Honestly, except for the raw bar. That was off the chain.
The raw bar was really good. And that's the problem with the survey. You can't, like, when you comment on food, you can't say except for blah, blah, blah.
Right. Pepito says, Hormel tamales eater, a food snob? Nah. Next. All right, Pepito. They need to hire the ship show as entertainment for cruises. I don't know about that. I think Ship Show Live was the best entertainment on the ship. Clucks down. Well, that's nice. Which one? The one we did or the one Nancy did? I'm a trained hairdresser and I love John's hats. Oh, see, Liz, thank you. You don't like that? I can understand why.
I'm surprised when we went by the spa, you were like, oh man, they got a barber here? I should do that.
Yeah, I love a good barber. How likely are you to cruise Norwegian? I'll say
Likely.
likely.
Because you already booked.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Do they have pierogi? No, Stephen Z, but they did have duck à l'orange. Did you book your most recent cruise using the free at sea promotion? This is yes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did. It comes with
Oh,
free
yeah,
at sea
yeah,
stuff.
I agree. So, what I was going to tell you is Norwegian has, and this is going to be a question to ask Sharon, is especially for the vlogger extravaganza. They're having a huge sale tomorrow or Friday for Black Friday. We also already have some nice incentives to book again because of our last hiatus of not being able to go into Bermuda for 2 days.
Right.
So there could be some good combinations for booking next 2023. So just keep them.
I will. Was the shuttle to the airport free? Doodles, you can answer that question.
No, in New York, no.
So when you got off the ship, yeah.
Oh, when we got off the ship, no, we had to pay for it. And I thought it would be great to just pay for it and not worry about it. And it was great once we got on, but once we got to the airport, the guy decided to skip about 2 terminals, then made you get off at the last stop, and then we had to take 2 more buses to get back to our other stop where we were supposed to be. So
How much was it?
what? It was pretty cheap. It was like $35 a person,
Okay. Steve Morales was asking.
and we had a lot of time to kill, to be honest. So, but if I was on a time crunch to get to my flight, I would have been pissed.
Did anyone go to the spa or casino? I don't care about food. Well, we're almost out of the food, Pia, but we went to the spa. York went almost every day.
Spa was awesome,
Yeah.
and
The casino was very nice.
Casino was great. Spa was the second best spa. No, tied for first with Carnival Magic for me.
Okay.
So looking at the Mardi Gras spa, displeased.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
It's not going to be worth it. But the spa was freaking awesome. Thermal suites, everything about it was great.
Trevor said it was only $85 for a private car from Manhattan. I thought the airport shuttle was great for us, $37 each, says Daniel. What did we get for missing Bermuda other than the OBC, says Trevor. Well, that's it.
No, I think there was a...
Timothy said the shuttle sucked. Well, I know. You had a bad situation.
Yeah, we got the first one before you, Timothy, and I heard your name on the loudspeaker because you guys were on the same flight. They were looking for you.
Pam says, Doodles, he said he was only allowed to stop at 2 terminals. There were lots of upset people on the shuttle. Yeah. That's not cool. That's the bait and switch.
No, that guy sucked because we were also only one other couple that needed the exact spot we needed, which was Terminal D. And no, by the time we got to the end, he's like, "Yeah, you're off." Was it.
That's bullshit. All right, which option did you pick as part of the free at sea promotion?
Beverage.
We got beverage.
We
did.
We got shore excursions, but none of us used it.
I clicked shore excursions, beverage, special dining, and Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, worthless. And shore excursions, worthless.
We never used
because
it.
we couldn't. Yeah, so I guess, yeah. But I'll still say we used it. So there you go. How many people, including yourself, were traveling together?
Oh,
on this
11
cruise
plus
with
people. It is true, 11
yeah,
plus.
11 plus. Okay. Who traveled with you on this cruise? Please, extended family members, spouse, friends.
Al Clayco wasn't there. So
Al
you
Clayco.
can't.
What is the highest level of education you have completed?
Yeah, some colleges probably like in the middle fair.
Okay. How would you best describe your ethnicity? Please select one.
I am Asian Pacific Islander.
Okay. Got it.
No,
What is your age? 45 to 54?
I'm not 45.
You're not? Suck it, York. What best describes your current employment status? You're not 45 yet?
No. Right now, we're here in January.
You suck egg meal. What best
you look
describes?
younger than me.
I don't think so. What best describes your current employment status? Employed.
Wish I was a homemaker.
Hopefully these. Okay, we're not answering that one.
Just prefer not to answer
Yeah,
because it's under 50,000.
we're not answering that question. Whatever. Trevor says, white boy, Wikipedia account, Buck Cherry an option, says TX Pepito. A bunch of children, says Kevin Brubaker. Well, I would agree with that.
Besides cruises, though, how many vacations have you taken?
Well, Kevin Brubaker wants to know, so he got you the D, Doodles?
What?
I don't know. Put working a corner. Gigolo, says Trevor. Okay. Other than
Juggalo.
your
I know
recent
juggalos.
cruise,
That's
how many
ICP
vacations
style.
have you taken in the past 12 months? By vacation, we mean any trip you have taken for leisure purposes. The past 12 months?
That one you went to New Hampshire was work, kind of.
I'm going to say in the past year, I'm going to say 4 or more.
You took 4 vacations?
Well, together.
How many cruises?
So we did, in the past year, we did the Horizon. No. Was that in 2020?
Are you talking about us?
No, so we did.
Talk about your favorite.
I've done the adventure. I've done the breakaway. We did St. Thomas, St. John, and then Florida.
Okay, you've done.
Yep. Did you have a Facebook account? Yes. This is a weird question.
This is not the same thing I took.
I'm gonna put Julie's Beach on mine. Okay. How often do you check your Facebook account? What the heck?
A few times a day for sure.
Yep.
And you're not a Norwegian Facebook fan, are you?
Have you heard of a website for review? Yes. Yes, I have.
They had a huge meetup for cruise critic people on our ship.
Did you or will you do any of the following? Check all that apply. Before you cruise, read reviews. Yes.
After your cruise, yes, read reviews.
And post a review.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
If you would like to participate in future... Oh, boy, we missed out, huh?
Paul Atta at paulatta.com.
I'll do this. Info at ship.
Is that a real address? Dang damn it.
Those are all the questions we have for you today. Well, that was anticlimactic. I thought we'd break it down a little bit more. Was yours a little bit more in depth?
No, actually, it wasn't. So it didn't ask about. So it asked you about like live music, but it didn't ask about specific shows, like a Royal survey, a Royal Caribbean survey.
Yeah.
Well, after you answer about the shows, we'll ask about specific things. So I would love to give kudos to Sid's Poorhouse staff because they were awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
That was one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah.
The staff at Oceans, they were great. Casino staff was awesome.
Yeah. All the staff was awesome.
All the staff was awesome. Just most of the food sucked.
Yeah, it sucked. Yeah, the food was bad, and the cruise was not. I gotta be honest though. When we answer these questions, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it.
Yeah,
the cruise was fantastic. It was the best cruise I've ever been on. But yet, my opinions on
because
the
of the
specifics,
people that were with
because
us.
of the people, because of the people. I cannot tell you that I've ever had a better cruise than the one that we had on that one.
I agree.
But again, that's all y'all.
And it wouldn't have changed if we never got to go on to Bermuda. It would still would have felt the same way.
I agree. I agree 100%. I agree. I never received a survey. Oh, I'm sure they emailed you, Timothy. Go to your email and search survey Norwegian. You'll find it.
Yeah, most surveys, you're right. Most surveys do break it down by restaurant and show.
Vladen at Maltings was awesome. Yes. The bartender.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the single tea piece, says Stephen Z? I didn't poop the whole cruise.
So they didn't even ask.
Saying.
You went to the ice bar. They don't even ask you about that. They didn't ask you about the cigar bar.
But that's a great question.
Right? You had a great time at the ice bar.
I did. However, you can't do a shot in the ice bar. So we thought it would be fun to do a shot in there. The only thing that's in there is 4 Tupperware jugs of pre-mixed drinks. Right? So they don't have like liquor where they can actually make you drinks. It's all pre-mixed. And you tell them.
Well, that guy's freezing his nuts off in there.
Well, I get it. I'm just saying that's something I didn't know. We're like, hey, can we get a couple shots of such and such? And they're like, you can get a couple shots of Zip It. No, they were cool. They were cool. Lovely place. Liked it. As a matter of fact, I would have stayed in much longer, but 2 people that were with us, I won't mention any names, Kelly and Sharon, that had sandals on, were in a quick hurry to get the flock out of there. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I mean,
it was a real bar, Liz,
it's
kind of.
gimmicky.
It was a big bar, big ice bar, and there was all kinds of cool stuff like suspended in the ice, like grab me a beer if you would. But there was like all kinds of cool stuff suspended in the ice. It was a nice bar. It was just everything was pre-mixed. And I liked it. I would have given that a very good. Yeah, it didn't. You're right, Lindy Lou. That's a great point. I couldn't put down my own comments, and that might have been because we waited so long. But when we got back, we wanted to review the ship with y'all. Then we had the worts on, and, here we are. So, whatever. But how cold was it in there? David, I think it was cold, but, I was not freezing. I was not freezing, and we were in there for like 5 minutes. I was fine. I could have hung out there for a while, to be honest with you. But I had shoes on. I didn't have open-toed sandals like the ladies. Give it a month or so, and I'll have ice right out my back door. Yeah, right. That's right, Trevor. So, I feel bad sometimes because I am quite forward with my opinions on things, especially the food. But, I feel it's important when you're on a vacation that if that's something that means something to you, like you really want to enjoy the good food, then I feel like I can speak to that. And beyond the raw bar, and I will say, the Ocean Blue was good. Nothing stood out to me as like fantastic. And I really thought the main dining room was going to like blow Royal Caribbean away. I ate there twice and it did not. And quite frankly, that's right, Pepito. I had expectations. Yeah. We're coming out of the pandemic. I don't even know if that's the right phrase. We're cruising during the pandemic, so fair, things are different.
The Wirtz, who were our guests last week, they are huge Norwegian Cruise Line fans. Yeah. And they rave about the food, and they said this was not normal.
And I believe them. I believe them. But, at
the
some
bistro
point,
was my favorite, too, cruising for food, besides the raw bar. Yeah.
I was ready to move out of Florida this summer because it was so hot, says Liz. Yeah, trust me. Wait till you get up here in Michigan in a couple weeks. Yeah. Me too. Yes, you can. And you've been doing it your whole life, Doodles. I know it. I thought most of the food was just average, Lindy Land said. Yeah, exactly. Pam Mall, you shouldn't feel bad. The survey is so that you can make improvements, so don't hold back. Thank you, Pam. You're right. Yeah. I like the specialty restaurants. The MDR, not so much. Sorry. The MDR, not so much. Todd, I was trying to get that out without burping, but like there was no stopping that train.
Le Bistro was awesome.
Le Bistro was good.
The Italian restaurant, Lisa had a bad meal. I had a great meal.
Yeah.
So, hit or miss. All in all, doesn't matter where we were, drinking or eating, the service was the best I've ever had on a cruise ship.
Yeah, I agree. I'll give him that. 100. The service was off the chisel. Yep. So, I love Carnival, but I'm very honest with them. And in my surveys, it's the only way they can make. Yeah, well, I wonder sometimes. Now, let me be honest here. Here's another thing. I filled out my Royal Caribbean surveys, and for heaven's sakes, ain't nobody listening to me because they haven't changed the menu in freaking 6 years.
That's true.
And I've asked for that. I've gone on long diatribes in the comments of the survey saying, we were on an Alaskan cruise and you had the same food that we had in the Southern Caribbean. Don't you think it would make sense to switch that up a little bit? Also, the chef's table is the same menu. And you guys showed different menus on your website, and I booked it for the different menu, and come to find out, the first course, again, is scallop carpaccio.
Keith, you can give kudos to particular staff members, just not on the Norwegian survey. So you'd have to do it on board or send an email.
Our steward was great. I liked our steward. He was calling me Rooster.
Ours was cool as hell, and she stayed out of the way, and she just did a good job. We didn't get any towel animals, which I'm fine with. I don't need that stuff. But, she just did a good job.
I think surveys don't mean squat, says Donnie. Well, you're probably right.
They do mean squat in bulk.
Yeah, because they look at it collectively. Yeah. If they're seeing a trend in a certain answer, then they're going to address it. But if some schmuck like me is like, this sucked. They're not going to really pay attention. Crazy Cat Traveler got 3 towel animals. I got zip, not a zilch, nothing.
Or like when Mrs. Doodles says in the survey, there wasn't enough live music, even though there was live music everywhere. Like, they're not that's the kind of stuff that they're not totally going to think about.
Yeah. Well, here's a very interesting point. My survey was way different than this one. I was asked to name any crew members who went above and beyond.
So that's my survey didn't look anything like the one we just took either. Wow.
Wanda says, I'm glad I got no towel animals.
Yeah, me too.
Why?
Because I don't need that in my life. Like, move on to other things. Like, I'm sure there's other, like, clean my bathroom maybe a little bit more instead of a towel animal. I don't need that. I don't need it.
Yeah.
You say yeah, but I know you don't mean that.
Well, I know, because you're right. I'm sorry. I totally agreed for no reason.
I call them toilet animals. I don't need.
Yeah, but why take a stance on something that... Come on.
I don't need that in my life.
Sharon at Sea said maybe there's a different survey.
It's not that I don't like them. It's just that I don't need them. And if I can save them like a few minutes in their day, and if all of you did as well, then that's, several minutes out of their day that they can do something else.
All right, let me see.
No, it's the same.
Maybe it changes over time.
Well, I'm sure they're updating it every so often.
Yeah. If they see a trend, more towel animals pay the price. Yeah, I agree, Steve. Liz says, but I'm overall not into anything fun, so there's that. That's not true, Liz.
No, I like that they didn't waste their time and energy putting all those pre-made towel animals on the pool deck.
I love that you're wasting your time and energy talking about towel animals being a problem. Like, for real.
Well, come on. Have a better shrimp cocktail. Maybe have some better food.
Okay, but the freaking room stewards aren't making the shrimp cocktail.
Okay, but would you do that trade-off? Towel animals for better food.
Yes.
There we go.
But that's not realistic, because I'm going to be like, I just had the most amazing steak.
A water
Can
slide?
you make me a towel cow?
Would you take a water slide or a roller coaster away for better food?
Yes. Because let's face it, there ain't no good roller coaster on a cruise ship. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole thing on the Mardi Gras, I'm sure, is a gimmick.
Would you take the ice bar away for better food?
Yes.
Would you take the bowling alley away for better food?
Great question. Yes.
I don't know about the bowling alley. That was fun.
I was watching some of the footage there. Bunta was going all out. Hey, what's up, Tom Beetle Bailey? Glad to have you.
Better food always wins. You are correct, Amy Rogers, without a doubt. And that's why the ships like Celebrity are successful, but they're always expensive.
Yeah. TX Pepito says his carnival survey looked a little different. Well, yeah.
Food is super important to Lindy Lou. I agree, but like,
what's up? Traveling with friends. That's Tom again.
I felt like I couldn't even say on this the Norwegian survey that I seem to find anything on the buffet, and the Windjammer on Royal, I always find it to be a good buffet. Even the buffet on Carnival, I always can find something. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. This buffet on Norwegian,
everyone kept saying it was amazing.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
No, it was decent for breakfast, and that was it.
That buffet, and I'm not a Windjammer fan, but that buffet didn't really strike me as anything better than the Windjammer, other than it was cool to see a whole roasted pig. I don't know how they pulled that off, but they did.
Yeah, that was one day.
But
it was weak.
You know what? The truth be told, I only ate at the buffet for breakfast. Yeah, and
same with me. I mean,
that's the only time you're going to see me there,
No,
Wanda.
we tried for dinner one night just because Lisa and I didn't feel like, just felt like being in t-shirts and shorts and did it. And
Paul says Royal does a good buffet. I just want to know when I'm going to get to cruise with Paul. I got to cruise with Trevor.
Well, he lives in paradise.
I know, but that doesn't mean he can't come cruise with us. Scarf and barf, says Donnie. Yeah, I know. But I don't know. There will be another Norwegian cruise, which ironically enough for me will be the breakaway again. I think New Orleans will be just another cool port to cruise out of because of what you can do the night before with all the live music?
Truth be told, like if honestly, I would hang my hat on cruising out of New York. That was one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah.
And I would do that in a heartbeat again.
Me too.
I wouldn't care where it goes because we didn't go anywhere really.
Honey has a great question. How was the nightlife and how were the deck parties? Deck party off the chisel.
Different.
Not like Carnival, but still better than Royal.
Better than Royal. So it's different in the fact that it's, on Carnival, they have a huge deck around the pool.
Yeah, and there's thousands and thousands of people right there.
So it's a little different on the Breakaway, at least.
It's
in
smaller.
The aft, and it's kind of like, what do they call that? Something H2O, Spice H2O.
Yeah.
And it seemed to be more like no kids. Well, there was no kids over 12 allowed anyway, but it was kind of like a nightclub. I don't know. It was just different.
Mike Cray says Spice H2O bartenders were ridiculously awesome. Yes, they were. As a matter of fact,
they were overwhelmed.
Yeah, especially with us, like on Cigars Under the Stars and the final goodbye party.
Yeah.
On the Halloween party too. The bartender was like pouring a drink while I was dressed up like a chicken for Halloween, and I was like pecking the glass, and he was like playing along.
Well, they
was
didn't
hilarious.
care. And you know what? You can order doubles. You can order multiple drinks, depending on, regardless of drink package. It's no big deal. So
that is something that shouldn't go without saying, because if you go on a Royal cruise, right, and you order 2 drinks, they want two cards. 2 cards. That's not the case on Norwegian. You give them your card, and
they just
say, "Let me get 3 whiskeys." Okay, give me your card.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Trevor said NYC Sailaway the best ever. I agree. I mean, I would do any ship out of New York City, no matter what, just for that.
That Sailaway was cool.
It was cool as hell.
Lori wants to know how the pizza was.
Non-existent.
Pretty much.
You know what was the new pizza? Was wings.
Yeah.
The wings at O'Shea's.
And shepherd's pie that I missed out on, which bugs me.
Yeah, the only pizza that was there was pizza in the Italian restaurant and on the buffet. It was weak as hell. Now, truth be told, we were also in New York, so a lot of us got great pizza before the ship. But yeah, I missed having pizza late night ship, like on Carnival Royal.
Yeah, pizza doesn't make or break any cruise for me. It just doesn't.
The wings were good though.
Yeah, you know what though? You know what? I'm just gonna say it. One thing about Carnival's MDR is that it sucks balls, as in my opinion, right? But I've only been on one Carnival cruise.
Yeah.
But when you go to the Alchemy Bar in the evening, and you can get yourself some oysters on the half shell and all the other great appetizers that they have.
That didn't happen on the Carnival Magic. You couldn't get food at the Alchemy Bar.
Well, the sushi place is right next door to the Alchemy Bar, and you could get...
On what ship? Horizon?
Horizon. Jamie, there was all kinds of great food we were having on there. Can you fill me in on that? I can't remember now. But there was so many. You could get oysters. You could get all kinds of good stuff there.
I think it just meant...
That's something you got to have good bar food.
And that's where O'Shea's excelled, because it was kind of like the meeting place of the ship.
Yeah.
And you could get good bar food. Now, if what you're explaining is going to be the same thing on the Mardi Gras, I'm excited for that, because the Magic wasn't that. The Alchemy Bar was like kind of off in its own corner.
Well, that's what I'm hearing about the Mardi Gras. Can anyone answer that question who's been on the Mardi Gras? Is the sushi place close to the Alchemy Bar?
As long as I can press that button and get pizza delivered to me anywhere I am. Be good.
Steve's out here throwing out some comments, but he wants to know how many people have their lights out or lights up. Oregon oysters are the best, says Steve. They're very good.
There's Todd.
I'm a wing girl.
There's Todd.
Todd. Oh, yep. Doodles is Randy Quaid. You know, I feel
almost
like
wore
he
that
just
for
cuts
Halloween.
and pastes that in every chat. Cruising for Food loves the Alchemy Bar. Me too.
Me too.
Anyone says Carnival is the party of ships, but you think NCL having that drink package, it would be more rowdy.
I agree.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But the thing is, it's more expensive, so there's that, right? They say drink package included, but the overall cruise is more expensive.
Yeah, that's true. Princess order food anywhere on the ship and it comes right to you. I like that.
So same thing with
on Carnival with the
Celebrity.
pizza.
The Rooster and our families, we're tossing around a possible Celebrity cruise.
Just throw the ship out. You don't have to say the dates. Just what ship is it?
I don't know that we've determined what ship it is.
Yes, we have.
It's the new one, the Beyond.
Beyond.
We don't know when yet.
The Celebrity Beyond is in the very near future for
it's
this
in the near future, and
group.
what you will love is that pretty much everything is included in that. All specialty dining, room service. It's almost like an all-inclusive resort.
I like it.
So,
Steve
yeah,
Morales,
it's a little bit more pricey, but we'll figure that out.
Steve wants you to say the shitter's full.
Can't. Dad, I think he's going to pork her. How about that?
Lolita Loca had a group cruise member dress as Randy on their group cruise in a robe and hat. Yes.
I was going to do that, but
It is Captain Kate's ship, Amy. Yes,
it is going to be Captain Kate's ship for sure. I was going. I actually thought about being Cousin Eddie for Halloween, and I opined for Deacon Doodles, and I was.
Oh, you crushed that.
I was very happy to bless a lot of people on the ship, including bartenders. So it was a good time.
You crushed that. You crushed that 100%. Crushed it, Doodles.
Thank you.
Listen, I don't know if we really need to keep pontificating, but we can say that there will be no show next week.
No show?
I'll be driving to Ohio. Look at you celebrating.
I'm just kidding.
The people are like, freaking Doodles.
I'm just kidding.
Steve, the shuttle was not free. We answered that question
37
already.
mother-grabbing dollars per person.
It was $37.
It was actually a great deal. And if I wasn't...
Except for Timothy Walters.
No, except for, like... You know what, though? I love Timothy, but it's why you don't book... It's why you don't book a flight, like, at noon or like, even close to around noon.
Yeah.
You
That's
just
why you spend an extra day.
Yeah.
For
No,
us.
not even that. Or fly out like 3 or 4 o'clock.
Timothy or Anthony says, John, do it live from the car. I might. Lori says, but was the shuttle free? I might go live over Thanksgiving. What's funny is a video popped up in my suggested for me today. It was a video of me, Stella, and Caitlin upstairs. It was on YouTube. Thanking the Coop, which at that time was like 15 members, maybe 20 members, for their support.
It was like
on
Ellen Brock.
Thanksgiving. I should post that in the group.
You were saying thank you to Ellen Brock?
Yeah, and I don't even know if Liz was there. I don't even know who was there, but we had like 20 subscribers, and we did a video thanking everyone for watching. It's a complete train wreck, but still.
Oh my God, Liz just brought up something great. Can you play that video?
Which one? No Lives at the In-Laws, Homegrown. Yes, I could play that video.
My favorite.
What, you want to introduce it if in case there's...
I'd like you guys to know that John was in a band, and most of you know this, but his nemesis was the lead singer of Buck Cherry.
Yes.
And I did find him, and I was able to have him send some condolences and hellos to Mr. John.
You're right. Nemesis is a good word there, Doodles. He kind of was for quite a long time. What's up, Nancy Fields? How you doing?
And it's one of my favorite videos ever.
You want me to play it?
I do.
This is the lead
let's hear it.
singer
Here
of
it go.
Buck Cherry, bringing back all the bad memories from my past when we played with them.
John, what's up, homegrown? It's yours truly, Josh Todd from Buck Cherry here, buddy.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to tell you that you and Slippin' Digits gave it your all. That's pretty good. But you gotta keep up the hard work, buddy. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to share the stage with yours truly. Alright? Hey, man. Tell Kelly I said hi. Be good, Johnny.
You know what I really
Oh
hate
my God!
in that video?
He killed it. He killed it.
Cruising for food says I just threw up in my mouth. And yes, he did kill it. But you know when he drops his hand?
Yeah.
It's even more douchey that he's got like 900 keys or something because it goes.
Well, he's got a chain wallet.
No, listen, listen.
You didn't
Watch
have
his
a chain.
hands.
John, what's up, homegrown? It's yours truly, Josh Todd from Buck Cherry here, buddy.
Watch his hand.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to tell you that you and Slippin' Digits gave it your all. That's pretty good.
Keep watching.
You gotta keep up the hard work, buddy. And maybe, just maybe,
I hear it.
you'll be able to share the stage with yours truly. Alright? Hey, man. Tell Kelly I said hi.
What the
Be
heck
good,
is
Johnny.
that? What's he got going on over there that there needs to be that much jingling?
That's the sound of the ankle bracelet.
Yes, Wanda, I think you're right.
No, I think he was clanking his Grammy awards.
Oh my God,
I think that's what he was doing.
Lori had the most amazing comment. It was one of these.
awesome comment.
She said, "Because douches have their empty wallets chained to their pants."
Oh, the chain wallet was a big thing in the 90s.
Yeah, but he's not broke. It's the change in his pocket from the tips he got from his last performance. Could be.
I don't know, you guys. That guy's cool as hell.
It was the sound of his dish of cool beans. Oh boy.
Wait, let's see. Wait. I think they're coming to Grand Rapids.
That was the sound of subcockles. Oh, speaking of coming to Grand Rapids, I forgot to tell Kelly, but we're going. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what. I'm going to that concert. James Taylor's going to be here in like 2 weeks.
I'm not going to that.
I'm going. I can't wait.
Hell no. I'm
James
going to
Taylor
that.
is one of my favorite artists in the history of artistdom.
You know what I would do if I went there? I'd try and like take a nap.
James Taylor is a great performer, and Doodles, you're missing.
I'd rather
you're
see
missing
Buck
out.
Cherry 10 times over. Let's see.
You know what? I'm ending this live stream right now.
No, wait,
because I'm about to
wait.
Fight you. We're gonna throw down and ship show town.
Well, you'll beat me up. You were a Marine.
This is absolutely 100% ridiculous.
Oh, look, Columbus. Have you ever been to the King of Clubs in Columbus? You know where that is?
No, I haven't because I'm too busy listening to you talking smack about James. No, I've only been to a couple bars. The only bar, you know what? I saw what's that band that they dress up like panda bears and stuff like that? The Flaming Lips.
Oh, yeah.
And who was the other band that sang I like cold beverages, sweeping the floors, open up the door?
Oh, you're talking about G-Love.
G-Love and Special Sauce.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the only
that's
two
good
bands
stuff.
I've seen in Columbus. Oh, I saw Paul McCartney in.
Wow, those are so much better than James Taylor.
You're wrong.
No.
You're-
Care Bears
you're wrong.
are better than James Taylor, DX. So. Yeah, James
know what?
Taylor put me to sleep, bro.
I am taking TX Pepito out of the Begoctober video for that. Scott McNeil says G-Love. I love G-Love.
G-Love is dope as hell.
Lemonade, lemonade.
I like cold beverages. I like cold beverages.
Paul says he's got to pee. Well, you go pee because we're getting the flock out of here.
Yeah.
We've
right.
covered the bases.
What?
No show. Happy Thanksgiving.
No show. Happy Thanksgiving.
Cross that out. Here's our agenda for the evening. Good night, everybody.
Wait,
TX Pepito
guess what?
on sub.
Love you long time.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. You don't like that one?
This is the lamest song I've ever sang.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God, I wanna take a nap in the rain.
Whatever. That was a pretty good song, but oh my God. Up on the roof, handyman, fire and rain.
I prefer Two Live Crew.
He did a song called Knocking Around the Zoo. It's obscure, but it's all about his heroin addiction. Just knocking
Wait,
around
there's
the zoo.
no way that guy did heroin.
On a Thursday afternoon. There's bars all the windows, and there's counting up the spoons, babe. And if I'm feeling edgy, there's a chick who's paid to be my slave. Yeah, watch out, James.
There's no way that dude did heroin.
And she'll hit me with the needle if she thinks I'm trying to misbehave. Yeah, that's all about his heroin addiction.
There's no way he did heroin. His music's so lame. There's no way.
You're wrong. You are so wrong. You are so wrong. You don't understand James Taylor. Let me just, I'm going to close the show out with this one.
I understand James Taylor.
No, you don't. That's the problem.
It's, my name is James Taylor.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
No, I'm not.
You're so wrong.
No way.
Then, whatever, dude. Whatever.
Kevin Gerval says he lived in the building 2 down from John Lennon and actually heard him getting shot. True story. Well, he probably also heard his least popular songs and tried to like scope a few of them out because they're fucking.
I just muted you.
Wait, is that a sound of? Just.
No, but that just makes it so you can hear it in your ear. Way to go, Doodles. I just blocked you on that one. They couldn't hear that.
James Taylor sucks.
Well, I'm a steamroller for you, baby. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Woo!
There's no way James Taylor did that.
Yes, he did. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Come on, honey.
There's no way he did that.
And I'm gonna inject your soul with some sweet rock and roll and hit you full of rhythm and blues, yeah. And I'm a napalm bomb for you, baby. A churning urn, a burning funkus.
You haven't sold me on it at all.
Whatever, dude. You're wrong.
No.
Somebody talk some sense into this boy.
No way.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll listen to James Taylor much more than I'll listen to that freaking jam band crap we have to listen to when we're
Oh, you mean the Grateful Dead, the greatest rock and roll band in the history of music?
Oh!
17 minutes later.
And guess what? I'm going to dance the whole time.
We're talking about
that too. Oh, good question, Shinritzy. Bon Jovi or James Taylor?
James Taylor.
Yeah, I'd have to go with James Taylor. Bon Jovi's the devil. Wow, wow. I can't sing, so I have to go wow, wow.
Copperhead, Copper Beach, Copper Coil, Copper Georgia Peach.
I gotta tell you, I'd go with James Taylor over Bon Jovi, no problem.
Half a mile down to Morgan Creek. I'm leaning heavy on the end of the week. Hercules and a hog nose steak down on
See,
Copper
the problem is I like your
Line.
rendition better.
Take me down on Copper Line. James Taylor is the man. As a matter of fact, I put up my Christmas tree the other day, and that song is James Taylor's in heavy rotation for when we're putting it up.
Timothy Walters, how dare you.
Jingle bells.
Bon Jovi is not great. Fleetwood Mac is great.
Doodles is a hater, says
No,
Paul.
I'm a hater of John Bon Jovi. You know, I can't say that I hate James Taylor. I don't. I get what he does. Am I going to take a nap at his concert? Yes. Just like I did at Celine Dion. But I understand his music. Bon Jovi's the worst. And so is I Can't Drive 55, yeah! The fake Van Halen lead singer? Yeah, he sucks too.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina.
Pretty good.
Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? 'Cause I'm gone. All right, here we go. Whenever I see your smiling face, have to smile myself because I love you. Yes, I do. No one can tell me that I'm doing wrong, baby.
Someone
Whenever I see
someone
you
brought up a
smiling
name that
at
you
me.
know.
Who?
Michael Bolton.
Oh, yeah, I do know. I know Michael Bolton very well.
You've met him in person.
Lean on me. No, that's one of his songs.
No, but you have met Michael Bolton, right?
Yeah, I have.
You have a story that we can't tell.
Nope. Nope. Oh, there's so many good
Yes,
songs.
I saw Celine Dion. It was the worst.
Oh, my God. There's so many good songs. Country Road. I'm your handyman. But then there's the Frozen Man.
Yeah, the Red Rocker sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Up
He's
on the
fake
roof.
Van Halen. All right, bro. We should be saving this for.
Well, I'm a steamroller, baby. I'd like nothing better than to roll all over you. I'm a woo! Stone guaranteed to blow your mind.
Oh my God, Paul Ennis says Kenny G was the worst. Michigan
Yeah,
fan.
Kenny G is crap. I'd rather listen to James. I would listen to Buck Cherry on repeat for 3 days than Kenny G.
Wait, have you ever walked out of a concert like? It looked like you were doing something else. But
Sorry, what?
have you ever walked out of a concert like that soon?
What? Kenny G concert?
Well, no, Paul said they walked out after 15 minutes for Kenny G. Have you ever
No.
gone to a concert or like a show, Broadway or whatever, and walked out after 15 minutes?
No.
I did. Blake Shelton was the worst.
Oh, really?
The worst. And we love country music. He was terrible.
Lori says Elton John and George Michael were very good. I believe that. I saw Elton John with Billy Joel. Yep. I did.
Well, let's talk
Listen.
about when you hung out with,
Michael Bolton?
yeah.
Nah, we're not going to talk about that.
You're going to have to catch the rooster on a group cruise in the cigar bar to hear that story.
You know, I realize I still haven't told the Emma story.
The Michael Bolton one's so good.
Oh, Paul says
I mean,
he
the
was
Emma
working
one's
radio,
really good,
radio
but
at the
The
time.
Michael Bolton one's really good, too.
Rod Stewart. Yes.
I love Rod Stewart.
I saw, Paul saw Billy and Elton.
Crazy Cat Traveler, I'm telling you, I love country music, but he was pathetic.
Is Blake Shelton the one that's married to Gwen Stefani?
Yes.
Is he the one that
He
sings?
just kept going on and
I
on.
don't
Like,
care when
this is the most amazing night I've ever seen. And we were like, you ass bag. That is not true. You were lying.
Liz says Belle Biv DeVoe. There's funny footage of Lisa and I singing, "It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss a kiss a lover. That girl is poison." Okay, good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Wait. Someone just said they saw somebody on mushroom.
Up.
Lola. Lori says, I saw Billy Joel on mushrooms. Oh my God. That would be a show. I would not want to do that. Okay.
He said, "Son, can you play me a melody? I'm not really sure how it
Dick
goes."
Pepito walked out on a Slippin' Digits concert.
Oh, you son of a... But it's sad and it's sweet and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, doo-ba-doo-doo-boo, boo, 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 boo-ba-doo-ba-doo, boo-ba-doo-ba-doo, boo-ba-doo-ba. Good night, everyone.